Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LMFA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And then just in this situation, makes summarizing the price action pretty straightforward. So if you say, hey, Clay, look, summarize the chart for me, I would say an absolute pump and dump. Now, I'm not saying anything about the company itself. I don't know anything about the company. I'm basing this statement on the price action. In other words, how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's just kind of quickly establish that. And, as far as where all this started, well, basically started when it was able to break out above this range down here. Very clearly, you can see that 41 cents was essentially trapping the price, and the price just could not get up above it. So in my mind, that is essentially the starting point. So let's go through the definition. The price started right here, gapped up to right there, ran all the way up there. So I'm thinking we can all agree that was a really nice move. Second part of the definition, within a relatively short amount of time. Well, considering this all happened in one single day, once more, I'm hoping we can all agree this was indeed a very short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So now I guess after I map it out here, maybe I'm being a little too harsh. So we'll call it a pump and dump on thin ice, because to be fair, the price, I guess, could come down here to 41, go sideways, and then work its way back upwards. And if that were the case, well then, yes, technically speaking, to be fair to the long-term bulls, you'd have a lows there, you'd have lows right there, and then, yeah, you would technically have stair steps in the upwards direction. However, without doubt, any sort of breaks below 41 cents, or worse yet, if it separates to the downside, at that point, the price would literally be right back inside of that range where it all started, which would, kind of be the nail in the coffin of the pump and dump. So I stand corrected. I'm not going to quite call this a pump and dump. I'll call it a pump and dump on thin ice, with that thin ice point being at 41 cents. So yeah, let's see if the price can stay above 41 or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.